Hello? Hello? Yeah, how are you? I'm fine. I saw your camera. You look good.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, okay, my friend. So what do you want to say to us?
Nothing, I'm here.
So are you calling to answer about something?
What is it?
What are you calling for? What purpose of call?
You told me to call you.
Oh, okay. This is your Muhammad Chalabi, huh?
Yes, sir.
Ah, your beard is very nice, man. So as long you are calling, that's wonderful, my friend. So what do you think about what I said?
You can say whatever you want, brother.
It's not up to, so why you are calling me if I can say whatever I want? I can see now you are smoking shisha,
Oh, yeah, brother.
but I thought shisha is haram.
Where does it say it's haram in the Quran?
Oh, so shisha is not haram in the Quran.
I'm asking you, where does it say it's haram in the Quran?
Okay, so it's not haram to drink shisha, to smoke shisha.
I'm asking you, where does it
I
say it's
have tons
haram?
of videos of Muslims, sheikhs, saying that
I
smoking is
don't care
haram.
about those Muslims. I am asking you,
Okay.
where does it
What
say
about drinking whiskey?
that's haram?
All right. You just say to me, if it's not in the Quran, we will. It's not haram. Then where in the Quran it says that smoking hashish or taking drugs is haram?
I'm asking you, where does it say it's haram
So it is. It is
for
for okay.
shisha?
So
I'm
it's
asking you,
okay.
shisha.
So you are saying to me now it's okay to take hashish,
Hmm.
right?
Only Allah knows.
A second ago, you says to me, you challenged me. You said, "Show me where it says haram in the Quran," and now you are saying to me, "Only Allah knows." Why you lost your courage to answer? What happened?
I'm here.
Why you don't want to answer? You are the one who gave me the excuse. You said to me, "Show me where in the Quran it says that smoking is haram, and hashish is a kind of a smoke." So I'm asking you now: is smoking hashish is haram or halal?
I don't know.
A second ago, you said you do. You said to me, "Show
You
me."
said
I said,
hookah.
I
I'm
said,
asking you where it says it's
I
haram.
said it is haram. I said it's haram. You said to me, show me. That's mean you don't believe it's haram. And that's why you practice it, correct? What happened? You have heart attack in the first few seconds or calling me?
No, I'm here, man.
So give me the answer. So is smoking
I can
hashish
only
is
give you what
halal?
I know, brother.
My friend, I
I
understand.
can't answer something I
No,
don't
no,
know.
you know, because you are the one who challenged me, saying to me, show me where in
I
the Quran it says it's haram. And
I am
now,
here because you spew lies about Islam and the Quran.
okay, no problem. But let us finish this one, and we will talk about the lies about Islam. I said, I promise you. So, are you saying to me if something is not mentioned in the Quran, you Muslim you can practice it?
If something is not mentioned in the Quran, what?
Mhm.
Say it again.
You just said, show me where it says that in the Quran. So you are saying to me, if something is not mentioned in the Quran, then you can do it.
If you can't haram something that's not mentioned. Haram gambling, liquor,
All right.
swine.
Is it forbidden for you to have sex with your daughter from adultery?
Yeah, you can't have sex with your daughter. It's forbidden. It's in the Quran.
Okay, but adultery. I said daughter from adultery.
What is it?
I said daughter from adultery.
I don't know what you mean. That's
A daughter from adultery. A Muslim. He have a girlfriend, and
You
he
can't have a girl. You can't have a
no
girlfriend first
problem.
of
You
all.
cannot have a girlfriend, but we will go
You
for that.
know, but
We
you
will
should.
go for that later.
You
But
can do for what you
okay,
want,
but
but
there's a Muslim.
you
He
should.
have a
You should get
girlfriend,
married
my
as a
friend.
Muslim.
He have
You
a Mus.
complete half your deen when you
No,
are
you don't
married.
have to be married. This is a lie. We can show you tons of verses in the Quran. You don't have to be married to sleep with women. That's not true. You don't have to be married to sleep with women. But let us go first. A Muslim guy, he have a girlfriend, and he slept with her, and then she have a daughter from him. Can he sleep with the daughter too?
A Muslim guy, he have a girlfriend. I don't. This is something I don't know. I can't answer that.
Okay, so I'm really, you see in the chat you were very active
Yes, of course, because
Okay,
I don't like what you say, brother. And
but that's mean you don't know, because simply you, when you were posting in the chat, and I like you to defend your religion, I'm not against that. But when you are so active in the chat, giving us verses after verses, and then the second you call me, you have no
because
idea what
all
to
I can
say.
speak is the word of Allah, brother. I can't give you my perspective. I can't say
Okay,
something that's
can you
haram and I
show
don't know
me?
if it's
Can you
haram or
show me
not.
from the
I
Quran
can
where it
tell you,
says? Okay, can you show me from the Quran where it says it's forbidden for you to marry your auntie, like the sister of your mother?
yeah, I have to Google it. I have
Google it.
to
Go ahead. You see,
look into it.
you are very good in using the computer. I can tell. Google it. Let me see.
Okay, 1 second.
Okay.
What's your question, brother?
What is it forbidden in the Quran for you as a Muslim to have a sexual relationship by marrying her, at least, to someone she is the sister of your mother or the sister of your father?
What's your name?
Are you allowed to have sex, as an example, or to marry the auntie of your wife?
Okay, I'm sorry. Say it again. Are you forbidden to what?
To marry the auntie of your wife, like your wife, she have an auntie, a sister of her mother. Can you sleep with your wife and her mother?
Brother, as you know,
Uh-huh.
I'm a servant of Allah and I seek knowledge in Allah and I go to the Quran.
So no
So this is
problem.
what I will do.
I'm asking you, my
I know.
friend. You seek knowledge from Allah. You go to the Quran in front of you. Give me the answer.
Inshallah. 1 second. Okay, so ask your question again, please.
My friend, what's happening? How many times I
Brother,
have?
I am not a scholar. I am not a preacher.
I'm not
I
saying
am a
you
servant
are,
of
but
Allah.
you are asking me to keep repeating the same question.
Yes.
Okay, why? Why I have to
But
repeat the
first, you
same?
didn't answer my question about the 45:6, the one that I kept sending you before about the hadith.
Okay, you know
You
what?
keep you keep
I
referring.
will give you a
But no, no, I'm
skip.
gonna answer this question first.
Oh, you
Let
want
me
to
find
answer it?
this.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. What's your question?
I
I
want to
love you for
ask
the
your
sake of
question
Allah, man.
first,
May
but what's
Allah
your
guide you,
question?
bro.
Okay,
May Allah guide you, brother.
my question is, you get married. You get married, and now your wife, she have a sister of her mother. She is pretty. Can you marry the sister of your wife, auntie? The auntie of your wife, which is your auntie.
Forbidden to you. Okay, wait 1 second. I just want to make sure which verse is it. Surah An-Nisa 4:23.
Uh-huh.
Forbidden to you for marriage are your mothers, your daughters, your sisters, your father's sister, your
Uh-huh.
mother's sister, your
Okay.
brother's daughter, your sister's daughter,
Okay.
your foster mothers who
Uh-huh.
gave you such,
All
your
right.
foster milk suckling sisters,
All
your
right.
wife's mother, your stepdads, your stepdaughters, under your guardianship, born of your wives to whom you have gone in.
All
But
right.
there is no sin on you if you have not gone in them
Wonderful.
to marry their daughters,
Okay. What
the wives of your
what is the
sons
answer
who
now?
spring
Can you
from
marry?
your loins, and two sisters in wedlocks at the same time, except for what has already passed barely. Allah is oft forgiven,
All right.
most merciful.
So
Surah An-Nisa
can
4:23.
you marry the auntie of your wife?
I just gave you the
So give me the
the
answer.
verse.
Can you marry? You get me the verse, no problem. Can you marry the auntie of your wife?
The auntie of your wife,
Yeah, which is your auntie, because when you marry, you became the son of the law in law, right? Or the family?
the aunt of your wife,
Yes. Can you marry
forbidden
her?
to your mothers, your daughters, your sisters, your father's sister, your mother's sisters.
Yeah, your
Those are
mother's
forbidden for you. Your mother's sisters are forbidden for you. Right there in the Quran, brother.
okay. So is your mother's sisters, they cannot marry for you from you, right?
No.
Okay. So how Muhammad he married from a woman, she is his auntie, or she offered herself to sleep with him?
Where did you hear this?
Let us go to the hadith. Do you accept the hadith or
No,
you
don't
don't?
go to the hadith, brother. I
Why
gave you
not?
45:6. I gave you 45:6 from the Quran. Why you going to the Hadith?
See, you
Yeah,
you
and I
you
just
you
gave you.
took the
Look,
trap.
brother.
You took the trap, and now you are trying to escape the
Brother,
trap.
I am
So
not trapped. How am I
okay,
trapped,
but how
brother?
how you're a prophet? How
Brother,
you're a
how am
prophet?
I
He's a
trapped, brother?
prophet, and he give you a Quran, and you say you
La
Muslim. We
hawla.
follow the Quran, and then we will
Yes, we
see.
follow the Quran.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah. What?
But how many Muslims don't follow the Quran?
Yeah. But actually, even the verse you gave me, by the way, the answer you gave me is very funny. It says in front of us, your mother, sister.
Forbidden, yes.
Yeah, but I'm asking you about the sister of your wife, mother, not your.
Brother, I just gave you what it is. You told me what
No,
it is,
but you
and I
see,
just gave it to you.
I asked you, your wife, who have an aunt, can she marry to you? You said to me, you will give me a verse from the Quran. The one here in front of us says
I
you
just
cannot.
gave you the verse, brother.
Okay, so you can
And you
have.
keep referring back.
So
I
in
don't know why
Islam,
you keep referring.
as long you are saying
Brother,
to
I
me,
don't know why
you
you keep referring.
follow only what is in the Quran. The Quran never says you cannot have sexual relationship with the aunt of your sister. Correct?
Okay, brother.
What?
45, 6. These are God's revelation that we recite to you truthfully. In which hadith other than God and His revelation do they believe?
All right.
Why you need to follow Sahih Bukhari or Sahih Muslim or anything
Well,
else?
I just
Follow the
showed you.
Quran, the word of God. I'm telling
I
you,
just showed you.
brother, and your
I
followers,
just
and
showed
all
you.
your
Okay,
followers,
I just
and all
showed
your
you.
followers,
No problem.
read the word of Allah, the Quran.
I just showed you that your Sheikh Asim, he says those who don't accept the Hadith are apostate. Is he lying?
Who said that?
Sheikh Asim, he said those who don't accept the Hadith, they are apostate. And this is the video here in
The
front of
hadith of
us.
Allah, you're supposed to accept the hadith of
The
Allah.
Hadith of the Prophet, those who don't accept, those who reject the Hadith of the Prophet, they are apostate.
Brother, this is what happened to your books, the Gospel, the Injil, the
Uh,
Torah.
uh,
They've been misled. They've been corrupted.
okay,
The Quran has never been tainted, brother. It is the word of Allah.
all right. So is the Torah corrupted?
Yes.
So why your prophet he take an oath in it?
No, the Torah now is corrupted. The one now, the books you have.
But
But
this is the.
but
So are you saying
the
that? Are
actual
you saying
prophet
the Torah?
Moses.
Are you
Listen,
saying
the actual.
okay? Are you saying the Torah in the time of Muhammad was not corrupted, and the gospel they were not corrupt at that time?
No, the Quran was never corrupted, and at the time
No,
of
this is not
those
the question.
companions,
This
it
is not
was
the
not
question.
corrupted.
This is another question.
At the
Are
time,
you listen carefully? Are you saying the Torah and the gospel in the time of Muhammad they were not corrupted?
they were not corrupted.
Yeah.
Say, all you believers, we are believing God and what was sent down
This
to
is not the
us, and
question.
what was sent
You are
down
reciting
to
for me a
Abraham,
verse.
Ishmael, Isaac,
This is
Jacob,
not the
and the
question.
tribes, and what were given to
I said to
Moses
you.
and Jesus, and all the prophets by their Lord.
I said to
We
you,
make no distinction between any of them, and we devote ourselves to Him.
my friend. I said to you, why you're a prophet? He took an oath on the Torah. If it's corrupted, you said to me that at that time it was not corrupted. Did you say that, or I'm making things up?
At that time, they were following the teachings of Jacob,
Okay.
Moses,
So at that
Isa,
time,
Nuh.
of
These people,
Muhammad,
if they don't follow, they don't follow.
my friend, this is not the question.
Allah guides whom
This is
He
not the
wills.
question. This is not the question. Why you're a prophet? Let me repeat again. Why you're a prophet? He took an oath on the Torah. If the Torah is corrupted,
Show me where.
here we go.
Which ayah from the Quran?
This is not the Quran. This is Hadith.
You see, you're giving me hadith again. When
So,
I give you
so
this,
you are saying
when
to
I
me,
give you this from the
so you
Quran, I
are
give
saying
you
to me,
45:6.
okay. So are you
These are God's
are you
revelation that we
a
recite to you
Quran only?
truthfully.
Are you
In
a
which hadith
Quran?
other than God and His
Are you
revelation
a
do they believe?
Are you a Quran only?
I follow the Quran, yes.
You don't follow the Hadith.
No.
Okay.
I follow the
So,
hadith of
all
Rasulullah,
right.
but
In the Quran it says
you
you
can't.
can. The Quran it says in chapter 4 verse 24 you can do muta. Do you do muta?
Give me the chapter, please.
Chapter 4 verse 24.
My phone is slow, so you have to wait.
No problem.
Chapter 4, verse what?
24.
And he said, And all, first of all, I'd like to thank you because you made me go back to my deen a little bit.
That's good. And you
Yeah.
and you are smoking more argila now.
Yes.
MashaAllah. Okay.
And all married women are forbidden unto you, save those captives,
You say, remember
whom
you
your
said to
right
me,
hands.
that in Islam you have to marry a woman to have sex with her. Here we go. It says no. It
I didn't
says,
say that.
no, you said a Muslim man, he cannot have a girlfriend.
Okay, I'm gonna start only quoting from Quran. Don't take my words. I may be wrong in some things. That's why I'm
Okay.
gonna quote Quran.
Okay. So you can have a girlfriend in Islam. All right.
I don't have a girlfriend, brother.
But you cannot, baby, because maybe don't very like you. Maybe you are ugly like me. I
Yeah,
don't know.
maybe.
But
Yeah, maybe
yeah.
you're right.
Okay.
And
So
all
now,
married women
and
are.
married women, except those who they are right for process. So you can even have sex with married
Can I
women.
read it, brother?
Go ahead.
And all married women are forbidden unto you, save those captives whom your right hand possesses. It is the decree of Allah for you. Lawful unto you are all beyond those mentioned, so that ye seek them with your wealth and honest wedlock, not debauchery. And those of whom ye seek content by marrying them, give unto them portions as a duty, and there is no sin for you in what ye do by mutual agreement after the duty have been done. Lo, Allah is ever knower, wise.
So you do muta. Do you practice muta? You go to a woman, you ask her to sleep with you for $10.
No.
With this is
All
what the
married
Quran is
women
saying.
are
You give her a gift,
all married women are forbidden unto you,
except.
except those captives whom your right hand possesses.
Okay, so you kidnap women who they are married and you can rape them. This is number one. Number two,
Where does it say you could rape them?
they
It
are
doesn't
married
say you could
women.
rape them.
Okay, how you have sex with married women? You tell me. They are married. They will let you marry. They will let you sleep with them. Are you married them? No.
It just says, and all married women are forbidden.
Except
Those who are captives, whom your
exactly.
right hand
The
possesses.
captive is what? Is the one you kidnapped. So you
Who's
kidnap
the one?
women. The women you kidnap, you rape them, and you make them your sex slaves. Now we continue. It says
It
here,
is a decree
and
of
those
Allah.
who you seek with them.
Look, read and look the next ayah. And who is not able to afford marry free believing women. Look, brother, you contradict. And who is not able? The next ayah 25. And who is not able to afford to marry free
What is the
believing
word? What
women?
is the
Let
word?
them marry from the believing maids,
Okay, hold
whom
on.
your right hand
What
possesses.
is the word Mary in the verse?
It's right there.
No,
25. Yes.
no. It
And
says
who's is
yank.
not able
It
to
says yank.
afford to marry free?
It
You have
says
to,
yunkeh.
brother. Brother, you are cherry
You
picking,
said
brother.
yankah, yankah. You see the
Brother,
word
you are
yankah?
cherry picking.
Do you say the
You are
word
cherry
yankah?
picking from the
Yankah.
Quran.
Is the word yankah mean marriage?
When did I say yanka?
It says here in front of you in Arabic. ومن لم يستطع منكم أن ينكح
Yeah,
المحصنات.
brother, I don't read Arabic very well,
No problem,
so
my
I
friend, no problem. So the translation is false. So this is not about marriage.
nothing in the Quran is false,
Why you
brother.
Muslims have a
Where is it
believing
false?
woman? Hold
Nothing
on.
in the Quran is
Why
false.
you Muslims have a believing woman? She is a slave for you.
Believe in woman and she is a slave for you?
How she become a slave for you? She is a believing woman.
Must have been during times of war. I don't know, brother.
So you
Let's see.
Muslims, you attack each other and you take women Muslim as slaves too.
Let's see. Why Muslim women slaves? And then let's see. I'm gonna check the Quran.
I find it
What's your
very
name?
funny. You are saying to me you are going to check the Quran, but we are reading the Quran.
I am in the Quran.
We are reading the Quran. This is the Quran.
Yeah, brother. The Quran is
Yeah,
16
let us
hours,
go
20
back.
hours
You are
long,
jumping
brother.
from here, by the way. I said to you, we came
I
here
am not
because
jumping.
I'm asking you, are you going to do muta? Here in this verse it says you can do nikah to a woman by exchanging gift with her. Exchanging what? Money. And this is, it's called temporary marriage according to Muslims. And don't tell me you never heard of it. People will laugh. So do you practice temporary marriage, which is nothing but prostitution?
One second, brother. The Quran prescribes kind treatment of slaves. Verse 4:36 and said calls for good treatment to slaves. Call them believers.
My friend, focus with me. I'm asking you. Do you still
Yeah,
practice mut'a marriage? Chapter
I'm
4,
celibate,
verse number
brother. I don't.
24. Mut'a marriage is not a marriage, it's a prostitution. A Muslim man, he asks a Muslim woman to sleep with him in return or exchange of money for a certain period of time. So like I say, you agree with the Muslim woman to sleep with you for 2 hours. You ask her how much you charge. She say $10. That, according to you Muslims, is a mut'a marriage. So do you practice that?
Do not marry polytheistic women until they believe, for a believing slave woman is better than a free polytheist, even though she may look pleasant to you. And do not marry your women to polytheistic men until they believe, for a believing slave man is better than a free polytheist, even though he may look pleasant to you. They invite you to the fire, while Allah invites you to paradise and forgiveness by His grace. He makes His revelation clear to the people, so perhaps they would be mindful.
Okay, what verse you are reading for me now?
222.
Okay,
2
are you sure you wanna
222 1.
okay, are you sure you wanna read this verse?
Yeah, I
Okay,
read
so
it.
as long this verse saying that if you marry a woman, she is not a Muslim, she will take you to hell. This is what the verse is saying, right?
It says, do not marry polytheistic women until they
Exactly.
believe.
Why?
Doesn't matter why.
No,
It's
no,
in
no.
the
Tell
Quran.
me what the verse saying. Why? You don't. It doesn't matter what the Quran is saying now. You are saying to me.
No, I
Okay,
say
so I'm asking you according to the
these are the words
Quran.
of Allah.
I'm asking you according to Allah words. Why you should not marry a polytheist woman?
It says it right here. Do not marry polytheistic women until they believe. For a
Okay,
believing slave woman is better than a free polytheist. It
okay,
says it right there.
okay. Because
Even though she may look pleasant to you. And do not marry your women to polytheistic men until they believe. For a believing slave man is better than a free polytheist, even
because
though he may look pleasant to you. They
because
invite you to the fire, while Allah invites you to paradise
exactly.
and
So look
forgiveness
what you
by His
just
grace.
did. You look what you just did. You just said that you cannot marry a woman unless she is a Muslim, correct?
Do not marry polytheistic women until they believe. Yes,
Okay, because if you marry a polytheistic woman, you will go to hell, correct?
they invite you to fire. It didn't say they invite you to fire, while
The,
Allah
the,
invites you to paradise.
okay, so but they will.
He
That's
didn't.
mean.
He said they invite you. That means the women they invite you to fire. But
Okay,
Allah, He invites you to paradise.
okay. So they are inviting you to do shit to worship shaitan, right?
They invite you to fire. That's what it says.
Okay, so are you allowed to marry non-believing women? Yes or no?
It says do not marry polytheistic women
So are you
until they
allowed?
believe.
I'm repeating the question. Are you allowed to marry non-Muslim women like Christian women or Jewish women? Yes or no?
It says do not marry
So
polytheistic
how
women
your
until they
prophet he
believe.
have women
For
they
a
are
believing
not
slave woman
Muslims?
is better than a
How
free,
your prophet
even though.
how your prophet he married non-Muslim women?
What are you talking about?
Well, is Safiya a Muslim woman?
What are you talking about,
What are
brother?
you talking about? She's a Jew.
You just bringing stuff, brother. What are you talking about?
Okay, hold on. What I'm talking about, your prophet, half of his wives, none of them is Muslims. He kidnapped them, he killed their husbands, he killed their families. In the same
What the
time,
right hand
in the same
possesses.
time, the Quran says if this is a book made by other than Allah, you will find
You
a
are
contradiction in
misguided,
it.
brother. You are spreading false.
Hold on. Isn't it the Quran
I'm gonna.
says? I can show you the reference
What's
that
her name? What's her name?
Safiya. She was a
Is
Jew.
it in Quran or Hadith you're talking about? Because I said Quran.
Okay, so but
Or you bring in a
okay,
Hadith.
if I asked you, you are a person who believe in the Quran only, correct? Is that
It's
correct?
the word of Allah. That's
Okay,
what I
I'm
follow.
asking you, do you believe only in the Quran?
Yes.
Okay, what is the father of Muhammad? Who is the father of Muhammad? What happened?
I'm here, brother. I'm here.
Who is the father of Muhammad? Is it hard?
No, it's not. 1 second, brother.
Who is the wife of Muhammad? Can you name some of them for me?
Aisha.
You just said you believe only in the Quran. Where you get the name Aisha from?
Good point. Let's see.
That's a good point, brother. Remember, you said you believe only in the Quran.
I believe in, of course, the Muhammad.
Okay, so how you get the name of Aisha from where? There's nowhere in the Quran says Aisha.
Let's see.
What do you mean, let's see? Are you searching now the Quran to see if Aisha is there? I'm telling you, it's not there.
You're good, man. You're good.
God is good, my friend, not me. Only God is good. So,
No, you're good, but you are misguided, brother.
my
You
friend,
you try to put falsehood with truth.
okay. So let us
Very
go.
good.
Abdul,
No
listen.
problem. Let's
You are
go.
the one
Let's
who
go.
said to me, you are the one who
Let's
said to
go,
me,
brother. Let's go.
my friend, you are the one who
Let's go.
said to me that you cannot marry and believe-in women. What if I find you a verse in the Quran saying you can marry and not believe in women?
I didn't say that. I said I read what is in the ayah.
Yeah, I ask you, can you marry non-believing women? You said no.
I didn't say no.
The Quran says no.
I said they lead you to fire. That's what
The
it says.
Quran says no.
It says do not marry. It doesn't say
Exactly. So
it
the
says
Quran
do
says
not. It
no.
doesn't say you
So
can't though.
okay, so
It says do
does the
not.
Quran says if your Quran says don't marry, do you marry or you don't marry?
You don't marry. Do not.
Exactly. So how come the Quran in different verse says you can marry them?
And then you look at the verse after what it says.
What a verse after what can say?
You have to read the whole Quran. You cherry
My
picking, brother.
friend, what's wrong with this religion? You have to read the whole Quran, no problem. Does the Quran say you can marry women who they are not Muslims? They don't believe. Does the Quran say so?
Where are you from?
Ooh.
No, you speak Arabic. Where are you from?
From Afghanistan, who cares?
Yeah, really?
My friend, no, I'm not. I'm joking with you. But I'm asking you now,
Lebanon?
what happened? What kind of a book? It says in one place, in one page, you cannot marry non-Muslims. In other page, it says, you can marry non-Muslims.
You are very smart, man. How you try to misinterpret people and mislead
I'm
them.
just doing nothing. You know,
You know, you are you
I'm
you
just
are
using, yeah,
you are
I'm just
you are a
using, my
corrupt, but
friend,
you put falsehood with truth.
I'm just using your Quran. What say you?
Keep talking what you're talking while I'm on here.
Huh?
Keep talk while I seek for knowledge in the Quran.
You are seeking knowledge in the Quran now?
Of course, it's the word of Allah.
But Allah is not giving you any knowledge.
What
Okay,
do
you
you
know
mean he's
what?
not giving
I'm
you
not
any
going to
knowledge?
ask
Allah
you. You
provides
know
you
what?
abundant
I will
knowledge.
give you a relief.
Thank you so much for me getting back on my deen too, by the way,
My
brother.
friend, I make you get back to the hashish too. So listen carefully. I will give you a relief. Can you give me something in the Quran prove that Allah is God?
Yeah.
I will change the whole topic just for your sake, Muhammad. You know, just for your sake, just to help you. Give me something in the Quran prove that Allah is God. Go ahead.
Okay. I had it somewhere here. Hold up. It's in my notes, maybe. What's your question?
Give me any proof from the Quran that the Quran is made by God. Anything.
Oh,
True
that the
God.
Quran is. Oh, that's easy.
That's easy. Okay. It's good to cough. It helps. Chapter 5, verse number 5 says you can marry Christian women. The other verse you gave me, it says you cannot marry Christian women. Very funny Quran. Does God, he changes his mind every 2 days.
God does as he wills.
God does not what?
God does as he wills.
As he wills?
As he wills.
Well, with this God is very weird. I mean, he say, like, you know, as an example, when
He
you
doesn't know why God does what he does.
your God does nothing. This is the problem. This is Muhammad, obviously. He says something, he regrets saying it. Second day, he changed his mind. Otherwise, if God, he said, this is my law, this is my law. I mean, how fast, if the change happened after 10 centuries, I will say, okay, because that is time, and now is different time. You know, people, they are changing, situation changing. But in the same week, you know, like your God, as an example, says, in the case of murder, you kill free for the free, slave for the slave, women for the women. Then
Allah does not.
then the people, they start laughing at this at this justice. You know, what do you mean, women for the women, free for the free, slave for the slave? So I kill your black slave, you kill my black slave now?
An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth, a nose for a nose.
What? Okay, no, guys, nose for a nose. So if I cut your nose, why cutting my wife's nose? I cut your nose. You see, the law of Moses,
If you cut my nose, I cut your nose.
the law of Moses, eye for an eye, but you don't take the wife eye. If I
No,
took
you
your,
don't.
if I take your eye, you take my eye.
Exactly, I take your eye.
Exactly, but your prophet is teaching false teaching. He's saying,
Where does it say that in the Quran?
Chapter 2, verse 178.
Show me. Chapter 2.
178. Nose for nose.
Believe in retribution is prescribed for you in cases of killing. If hold up, wait 1 second. 177 or 178?
178.
Okay, let me just read 177 first. Righteousness does not consist in turning your face towards the east or towards the west. I love this one.
You love it?
Righteousness
hold on, hold on.
hold on.
You love this one? You love this one? Did you say you love this one? Did you just say you love this one?
Yes.
So why Allah he order you to pray and toward the Kaaba? If doesn't matter, righteousness doesn't matter. Why you do Hajj? Doesn't matter. The verse saying it doesn't matter.
Talking about righteousness.
Yeah, brother. Righteousness. The most,
okay, can I read this?
An act of worship, my friend. An act of worship in Islam is to go and do Hajj. It's a must as a ritual if you can afford it. So as long the verse here saying it doesn't matter if you pray in direction of the east or the west. It doesn't matter where you go. It's what count is righteous.
Can I read the ayah?
Yeah, but there's different places where it says the opposite. You have to face the Kaaba.
And then go to 178.
Okay, go.
It's 177 and 178.
No problem. Go. Okay.
If you want to read it, you could read it.
No, it's okay. I will take a nap. Go ahead.
Righteousness does not consist in turning your face towards the east or towards the west. True righteousness consists in believing Allah and the last day, the angel, the books, and the prophets. This is talking about righteousness, and giving away charity, one's property, in love of Him to what the orphans, the poor, and the wayfarer, and to those who ask for help, and then freeing the necks of slaves. And look, we free slaves, and then freeing the necks of slaves, and then
But
establishing
they are
prayer
slaves because you
and
capture them.
dispensing the zakat.
My friend, hold on. You see your
True
prophet.
righteousness
You're a
is attained
prophet. Okay,
by those who are
hold on.
faithful
Stop
to
with
the
the slave.
promise
Stop
once
with the
they have
slave.
made it, and by those who remain
Stop with
steadfast in
this.
adversity
Stop with the
and
slave. Stop.
affliction,
Stop.
and
Oh,
that at the time
hold
of
on.
battle
Do you know?
between
Okay, did your
truth
prophet
and
free his
falsehood.
slave? Did your
Such are
prophet
the
free his
truthful
slaves?
ones.
Did your prophet free his slaves? There's a famous slave. His name is Bilal. Muhammad died and still he is a slave. So if Muhammad saying to you, in order to forgive your sin, do this and this and this, and one of them is freeing your slave, and actually that Muhammad what he's doing, because when you free a slave,
Muhammad was following
still
the
you have to
teachings of
buy a
Allah, of
slave. So
course.
you free a slave, you buy another one. So he is increasing the demand for slavery. He never forbid the slavery. He is increasing it, like you say, you have to slaughter a
He
chicken. So
followed
now
the
what do?
words of
You have
Allah.
to buy a chicken.
Sayyidina Muhammad,
So,
sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he
okay,
followed
focus
the
with me,
words of
focus with me,
Allah.
focus with me. Chapter 2, verse 178, it says, free for a free, slave for a slave, female for the female. So a man, he killed your wife. According to the Quran, you kill his wife. Is that justice?
One second.
Until our friend Muhammad he read it and think about it. Don't forget to subscribe
Here it is. Okay,
if you
look,
did
look,
not yet.
look. I'm here, brother. Don't worry.
Okay.
532. That is why we ordained for the children of Israel that whoever takes a life, unless as punishment for murder or mischief in the land, it will be as if they killed all of humanity. And whoever saves a life, it will be as if they saved all of humanity.
Hmm.
Although our messengers already. See?
So let's see. Your prophet is quoting the Old Testament.
No, this is not all. This is Surah Al-Baqarah.
I know, but this is from the old. Even there it says we
All the
assign.
books are the same,
My
brother.
friend,
These were
no,
all
no,
teachings.
no. Okay, so
Yes,
look
brother.
what
The
God he
Prophet Ibrahim.
said.
Hey,
Okay,
look,
man. If a man,
brother.
if a man killed a man, huh?
Go ahead, brother.
Okay, so
Sorry, go ahead.
if a man killed a man as if he killed all mankind, this is was a command to who? It says people of Musa, correct?
Yeah.
All right, this is the law of the Jews. Your prophet is quoting the Old Testament. But now we have a chapter 2, verse 178.
Okay, wait.
It
Let me go back
says,
to that. Hold up.
if a man he killed a
Chapter
woman,
2, verse
we
178.
kill a woman.
Chapter 2.
Uh,
Sorry, 1 second. Verse 178. Thank you, because you're helping me in my deen.
uh-huh.
May Allah guide you and all your followers.
We will see. Allah cannot even guide you. How you can guide me? He failed with the Muslims.
The Muslims will come back, brother. Islam came as a stranger, left as a stranger, and they will come back as a stranger.
Exactly. So Islam is shrinking, dying.
It will come back as a stranger.
We come back as stranger. That means Islam is dead. Even your prophet described Islam as a snake. He said your Islam will come back like a snake going inside her hole. And where is the hole?
Okay,
In
wait.
Mecca.
Chapter 2, verse 178. O you who have believed, prescribed for you is legal retribution for those murdered, the free for the free, the slave for the slave, and the female for the female. But whoever overlooks from his brother anything, then there should be a suitable follow-up and payment to him. Payment, brother. Right there, with good conduct. That is an elevation from your Lord and a mercy.
Okay.
But whoever transgresses after that, will have a painful punishment. Brother,
Oh,
Allah does not like the
okay.
transgression. He says
Okay.
it so
Okay. Let
many
us
times in
focus
the
first.
Quran.
Let's
I
focus
love you,
first.
brother. I
Let
love
us
you.
focus.
Wallah, I
No
love you, man.
payment only if
Wallah, I
the
love you. Thank you,
listen.
man. Thank
Listen.
you.
Don't give me hugs now. Play victims. Listen.
Go ahead.
It says a man for the man, free for the free, free for the free, white man for white man, black man for a black man, slave man.
Doesn't say black man. Where does it say black man for a
Well,
black man?
who is the slave?
Slave for a slave.
Who is the
Brother,
slave?
why are you
Who is the
separation
slave of your
between race,
prophet?
black or
Who is
white
the
or
slave
black
of
or
your
this? Why
prophet?
are
His
you
name.
doing that, brother?
Who is the
A human
slave?
being is a
Who
human
is the
being, brother.
slave? Who is the slave of your prophet? His name is Bilal, correct?